All right, we're joined now by former NYPD Lieutenant John Rafferty and former FBI agent Manny Gomez to weigh in on whether there is now a war on cops. John, first, I got to start with people who are suggesting that there is bias in police enforcement in the United States. The day after 3 policemen were slaughtered in Baton Rouge, the NAACP comes out with a pledge that they want both candidates to take, saying, in my first 100 days, I will take action to end all federal funding for law enforcement agencies that discriminate, again, perpetuating a notion that police agencies are racist, to which you say?
I think it's sad, and I think it's sad to come out with that even after the deaths of these officers. I think police officers know we're not out there looking at color, we're looking at crimes. The statistics don't support this, and we know why it's being said. It's being said for votes, and I think it's ridiculous, for this to come out.
Well, then, Manny, we had Hillary Clinton speaking at that NAACP meeting saying the following. Play the clip.
We cannot rest until we root out implicit bias and stop the killings of African Americans.
An implicit bias. Again, the suggestion that there is a racist component to American law enforcement.
Basically, she's suggesting that these cops went out on that day, whether it's Baton Rouge or Minnesota, and wanted to go on and kill an African American. I could assure you that that was not the case, that these officers that were unfortunately engaged in those shootings are very, very remorseful that they had to engage those persons.
But again, what she is saying and what the president has said is simply not true. An African-American professor from Harvard University, certainly nobody with a conservative bias, came out with a study and said the following. He studied all the shootings by police of various individuals in the United States. Quote, we find no racial differences in officer-involved shootings. Blacks are 23.8% less likely to be shot at by police relative to whites. Hispanics, 8.5% less likely. An African-American professor at Harvard said this, totally denied and reversed, that logic reversed by Clinton and Obama.
It's not what people are wanting to hear at this point. Unfortunately, people want to continue this anti-police rhetoric. They want to hang their hat on the
Even
fact.
if it's a lie.
Even if it's a lie, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. At this point, unfortunately, we have people going around looking to hang their hat on the fact that law enforcement is going out there targeting black males is ridiculous.
Manny, will the American people believe the facts, or will they believe the rhetoric, which isn't true?
Well, I hope they believe the facts, and we have a responsibility to put out the facts and to ask the politicians and those public officials that are putting out this false rhetoric to be more responsible, because cops are getting killed, and it's going to continue. And these are the same cops that's the front line of defense at the demonstrations against them.
Manny Gomez, John Rafferty, gentlemen, thank you very much. Thanks for your service. Melissa.